Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go through all the bronzers that I own and just show you what I have and what I like about them and what I don't. So the first bronzer that we're going to talk about is the Chanel bronzer. This is the Tan Day Chanel and it's a cream bronzer. This is the color of it. It's a really nice color and it's a very warm bronzer, so you got to kind of be careful with how much you put on, but it blends really well. The only thing I don't like is I really don't like fragranced products, and this has a fragrance to it. Even though it smells good, it just, I don't know, I just don't like fragrance products in my makeup. But overall, it's a really nice bronzer. It's just very expensive. So, and it's not my favorite. Alright, and then I have the NARS Laguna bronzer. That's what that looks like. This one is a very, very good bronzer because it's got a little bit more of a cool tone to it. And it's matte. It's not shimmery. This is probably one of my favorites. And that's on the higher end side too. And I'm gonna put this one aside because it's my favorite. I'm gonna save it for last. Alright, then I have the MAC bronzing powder. And this is the matte bronzer. I got this one because I am oily, so I like to keep a couple matte bronzers around. And this one is a little bit dark. And you can probably, if you want to use this for contouring, you probably can, because it's very matte, so it don't have any shimmer in it. Alright, and then I've got the MAC Give Me Sun. This one's very warm. So this one would just be good for, like, you know, bronzing up your whole face. I would not do any contouring with this one because it's a little bit shimmery. I mean, it don't have like shimmer, but it's just gonna brighten you up. So I definitely wouldn't contour with that. Alright, and then I have the Jane Iredale like highlighter bronzer duo. What I do is I mix in a little bit of the darker color with the lighter bronzer and make, like, you know, a little bronzer cocktail. And that one is called Sunbeam, but this is nice because you've got your bronzer and your highlight in one, and then the little pink color for like blush too. So that one, if you want something kind of an all-in-one kind of thing, that works good for that. Alright, and then I have the HOOLA bronzer by Benefit. And this one has probably gotten the most use out of it. It is warm and it's not shimmery, but it is very warm. So with my skin, I have to be kind of careful going too warm. And sometimes this comes off a little bit too warm for me. So this one would probably look good against, you know, yellow based skin tone, like a warm skin tone. And then I have the IT Cosmetics palette. And this one is another great one for if you only want to have one product that you get out, you know, to get all your stuff on. Like you've got your, you can bronze your face, you can put your blush on and your highlight. This is like a great palette for somebody who's starting out with makeup because you've got everything in one. You don't even have to guess what product you want to use. Then I have the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzer Palette. This one definitely is shimmery, and this is the St. Lucia one. They've got like, I think, 4 different ones. And this blush in here looks really like a lot like the NARS Orgasm blush. It's like this peachy, shimmery blush. And this came off a little strong. I used it in a video like for drugstore makeup, and it was a pretty intense bronzer, so you have to go light-handed with that one. And then my last two are my favorite two. This is the GIRLACTIK bronzer in CABO, the shade CABO. I do like this because it blends well and it's very easy to just buff in, and it gives you a nice glow without being shimmery. And I saved my favorite one for last. This is Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. This is the shade 30M. And this one blends the best out of all of them. If you you can go heavy-handed on the brush, but then when you buff it into the skin, it just buffs right out. I mean, it's really a great bronzer, especially if you're heavy-handed like myself. So that one is my favorite one. I will list all the prices to these bronzers down below. Starting from the Chanel one, that one being the most expensive. That one's probably about $58. And usually I'll pay between $20 and $30. Somewhere in there is where I like to stay for a makeup product. But I also like higher end makeup. So that's my whole bronzer collection. Really, I have a good collection. I mean, I like most of my bronzers. I just have some I like better than others. But that's it, guys. And if you notice, I got my hair done today. I want to do kind of like the Lauren Conrad, dark roots and going down into my blonde. I don't know. I was almost going to go back dark, but I was like, no, just hold out a little bit longer. So what do you guys think about it? Tell me down below. And like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.